score his actual PB.
That's not his current. That's not his actual PB. I don't think.
Oh, fair enough.
It's like, how many of us are completely up to date on Cyberscore?
Yeah, I don't know. I am, but there's a lot of times to update, so.
Yeah, I'm not up to date at the moment. But I mean, I've only been grinding a couple of tracks, and I'm keeping some of my times private for tournament.
Yeah, I've definitely been updating a lot slower during the tournament.
Yeah.
Not incredibly slow, but like, if I get a PB while practicing for my next match, I haven't been putting them up until after
Yep.
it.
Let's get back on topic here, though.
Yeah.
Ace with a sizable lead coming through the tubes. It's just cleaner boosting, but Nacho did make up some of it with that boost.
Yeah.
Also, apologies in advance. These tubes are bitrate murderers.
Yeah, if you can't see what's going on, it's because they're in the tubes.
Yes, and we can't see either. In fact, we can see worse than you because our
Yeah, we
stream
could
has
see
lower
worse.
bitrate. Alright, but that is a almost 5-second lead for Ace. Just from lap 1 with no deaths.
Yeah, I mean,
no, Ace is a monster. And
Vengeance
Vengeance is hard.
Yeah, Vengeance is tough. It's not outside the realm of possibility that Ace could crash once or twice.
You probably need 2 or 3 for Nacho to have a shot at pulling this back, though. Like, he's ahead by the fan room and hairpin.
Yeah, at this point, about a death, but over the course of 3 laps, probably more.
I mean, if it's the same margin as lap 1, it's going to be a death per lap, plus a mistake.
Definitely.
Which I really don't see happening from Ace.
And we can see what Ace is doing again.
Oh, Nacho hits a rock. Oh, you also notice Ace has an AI driver on. We call this FUD strats because that AI driver is FUD saying. We all hate FUD, but his only purpose is destroying Uvu rocks, and he's really good.
Yeah, FUD stands in for a particular curse word on the server, on the Discord with an emote.
Yes, FUD saying. It's probably my favorite emote that we've got, aside from maybe Smug Posy.
I really like Fudge saying.
Alright, but Ace is looking monstrous right now. Long cool. No, we're.
Yeah, Ace's heat is real good.
Oh, that was so lucky. That was so lucky for.
Yeah, that's not normal. Normally you'd die.
You can reliably hit those rocks without dying. That is a 3:05 in tournament for Ace. Is that the tournament?
That's a really good time.
I'm checking.
It actually is.
That is the tournament record for that track.
That being said, he held the old tournament record as well. So yeah.
Still, 3:05 is insane.
Yeah, 305 is real good. Ace banning Mongaza Speedway and Abyss, Nacho banning Sebulba's Legacy and Baru Coast. That's Baru Coast, right?
I'm assuming Baru Coast. Because I know both of these guys like Boonta Classic.
Yeah.
Nacho not wanting to mess with Ace on Baru Coast.
You know,
I can't say I blame him.
I got half a mind to think we'll see a Anakin versus Sebulba Boonta Classic.
We'll see. I mean, these guys have done that twice.
Yeah.
Nacho won one, Ace won the other.
Yeah, so
I
don't see them.
They'll actually probably do it and go for the tiebreaker.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Like, I don't see them actually banning Boonta Classic, so.
Ace banning Boonta Training.
Boonta Training, no ban.
Well, Boonta Training is banned.
No, Nacho banned Ben.
Yes, then Ace banned Boonta Training.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got mixed up. My bad.
Come on, man. You've played, what, 6 matches in this format?
Yeah, I should know better, right?
Zugga
Okay,
challenge.
Saga challenge, no man.
I can't say I'm a huge fan of that pick. He's taking Ace to a track that's all clean lines and efficient boosting, and is really long.
Yeah,
I think
I mean,
short technical's the way to go against Ace.
there are some slightly technical parts, I guess, and there's the dozer.
When was the last time you saw Ace tied to the dozer?
It's not in the memory
Exactly.
picks. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Like I said, I'm pretty sure short and technical
Short
is the
technical.
way to go against Ace.
Yeah, that doesn't leave a lot of options though.
No, it leaves you stuff like Abyss, where we saw Nacho almost beat him.
Yeah,
Oh, I need to update the score.
I mean, what else is there? Like Doug Derby, which Ace likes. Beato's Wild Ride is would you call that
Beatles would be
short?
good. Yeah. Sebulba's Legacy would go in the.
Yeah, well, Sebulba's Legacy's banned.
Yeah, I know, by Nacho.
But yeah. See, the problem with
Inferno, maybe if you're good at it.
Ace likes Inferno, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm still thinking short and technical is where he's more likely to make a mistake, and you can potentially play
I'd say, like,
play well.
on paper, it does make sense to go for like a short and technical, but the problem with that is you have to be good at the technical part.
Yeah. I mean, against Ace, you just practice 5 tracks as much as you can and try to win on those.
Yeah.
At least that's the approach I would go with.
Yeah, I think I would agree that's the strat. I think you would need more than 5 to like cover bans and stuff.
Yeah,
but
statistically, you would need 8 to completely cover for bans. Probably at least 2 of them in amateur circuit.
Yeah.
Because with that strategy, you can't win without the serve break.
Well, you would need 4 in amateur to completely like. I mean, assuming you can beat literally anyone on all the tracks you pick, you would need 4 in amateur just to make sure you win game 1.
Yeah.
Regardless of how the strikes go, but it's not too hard to manipulate the striking.
Yeah. And I've done it successfully multiple times, but I think I was probably a little ahead of the meta considering I helped write the rules.
Yeah. That being said, the number's a lot higher for those hoping to make it to one of the finals.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going.
Yes, we are off. But I don't know, like King Bean said, I don't know if Ace practiced this track with bowls. I know he's really good at
At the track.
at both.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a face plant. That is an uncharacteristic crash from Ace.
Yeah, that turn's really deceptive. There's like a huge invisible wall.
Yeah, just in general, this track is much. It's not complicated, although the boost timings definitely are. Most of it's pretty straightforward. It's just a challenge of being so clean over such a long track.
Yeah, Ace boosting through the market, pretty good.
Yeah, and Nacho underheating. Ace will not, I think. Yeah. Ace won't. And his heat management is absurdly good. I don't think I've ever seen him underheat where it's possible to.
Yeah, learning how to boost through the market is so helpful on the Mongaza tracks.
Yeah. Alright, still a slim lead to Nacho. Davey, I have no idea what a good bowls time is here.
Yeah, I mean, who
I,
would?
I have absolutely no idea.
I mean, that's what we get with this tournament. We get a lot of exotic picks that
Yeah.
not everyone is entirely familiar with, which is a good thing, I think.
Yeah, I really like the pod variety we've wound up with across the board. We still have a ton of Ben, which there's no rule set short of banning him
Yeah.
that'll get rid of that.
I mean, that's fair, and I think it'd be less fun if we didn't have that option anyway. Because, Ben and Bullseye are comfort picks.
Yep.
Anyway, Ace again boosting through the market. Very
Yes. Nacho's going to underheat again. This is going to be probably roughly even coming out of this lap. Because it was a 2-second lead for Nacho going in. This boosting is going to be about 2 seconds made up for Ace, I think.
Yeah,
oh, Nacho
Nacho
dies to the
steal it.
ground. Yeah, this game has a lot of spots that do that.
Ace is for sure gonna need a death
Yeah,
to even this up again.
it would have to be a really low heat death.
Oh, and
That's a
there we
max
go.
heat death. Nacho dies in the exact.
Looking like they didn't worry too much about trying to avoid that one.
No, they were both on the same cycle too.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's to be expected.
Yeah. The lead has exactly reversed. It's a 2-second lead for Ace right now. Ooh, that was nice from Nacho. That was a really clean line.
I mean, just straight up clean driving, that's what it'll get you.
Yeah. It's, in general, Ace, I think, makes up just from clean driving alone and boost management, he'll probably make up about a second per minute of racing over Nacho. Nacho really needs to go for some aggressive stuff and pull out tracks where Ace can make.
Yeah, this is not a short track, so that really adds up.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that was a mid-heat Bulls death. That's going to cost about... Ooh.
That's another one.
Yeah, that's probably going to seal it. Unless Ace, like, dies to the bridge and then the X...
Yeah, at this point, there's, like, the dozer, right?
There really isn't much left. And Nacho does not die to the ground.
Oh, it's good to see.
See the dozer cycle? Oh, that is the worst possible.
Wow. Okay.
Just slowing down to 200, not messing with. Oh,
well,
Nacho. Oh god, that was close.
You're right at the end. The loss of acceleration's not gonna hurt too much.
That was still really funny. That was the worst possible cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, Ace saying the track is mean.
Yeah. A bullseye ban from Nacho. He's taking us to Fire Mountain again, isn't he?
Oh no.
Hey, it's not me this time.
Yeah, Ace are probably a bit more prepared for this scenario. Bans boon to training again.
Boon to training bans. Nacho's PB is like 139.
He might just want a bend track though, Inferno.
Okay.
The
like
bend
I said,
track.
Short and technical.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's the boon to training thing. Ace's PB is better than Nacho's by almost 3 seconds. And it's a short track where you're going to be close to your PB on most races that you don't completely throw.
Yeah, Ace. He likes banning boon to training in MGS for like a lot. I think unnecessarily against some people, but
yeah, like there's only a couple of there's like probably only 2 or 3 of us left in the tournament that can really push him on boon to training reliably.
Yeah.
Like,
that being
David
said,
has Mike has a clear advantage. I can push him. My PB is only a third of a second off of his.
You'd be probably more in practice as well.
Yeah. Oh no, Mike's dropped 2 casual 136s in tournament.
Oh god, why is Mike so consistent? That's crazy. Nacho complaining about how the countdowns are too fast. But if you say you're ready, you know, I mean, come on.
If you say you're ready, stay ready.
That's what being ready means, man.
Nacho pulling out the Neva against Ace's Ben.
Don't know about this.
I would have gone. Honestly, I would have probably gone Mars over Neva if you're going this route.
Yeah, he might have expected Ace to not go Ben, but
It's
no.
Ace. He's gonna go
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah.
I could even see a Mahonic doing pretty well here.
Yeah, I really don't know about this pick.
But Neva is completely viable here.
Yeah, Ace is already like half a second ahead off that one straight.
I mean, that's where Ben gets his lead on everyone.
Yeah.
Neva does make it up in the section coming up if Nacho can execute.
Yeah, this part's really windy. It's a lot easier with Niveki, but
Yeah. Like, that made
I
up
mean,
a decent chunk of time.
yeah, I mean they're not hairpins though. Like Ben can still do them.
Yeah, Neva
pretty
can
well.
just take a slightly tighter line. And if you're really practiced with it, Neva can boost a little bit through there. And that's 1/20th of a second apart, with no crashes.
Yep, and it's about to get a bit bigger. 2 straights.
That's fine. But Nacho knows that going in. You don't pick Neva for the straights. He has practiced this track, damn. Oh, that's unfortunate though. That costs him a lot. But that's a good boost, makes up a little bit.
Yeah, you're saying Niveki can boost through his part, but Ace is pushing it, he's also boosting.
Yeah, Neva can boost a little bit here and there. The same way most pods can boost on the Howler and Adobe hairpin.
Yeah, yeah.
So just you get a little bit here and there in the turns to avoid underheating some. But Nacho keeping it competitive on this track. They're less than a second apart. Actually, about a second.
He's
I don't know.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
At least 2 for sure.
Yeah, 2. I was looking just lap times. I forgot they were in this part of the track that Ace really does pull a lead on.
Yeah,
But
hopefully.
looks like barring a crash, Ace will have this. This is one of the tougher parts for Ben, though.
Yeah, Ace is clearing it.
Yep. That's going to do it, though. That is a 2:33 and a 2:35. Wow.
Yeah, so about 2 seconds. You know, who knows? Maybe Nacho just doesn't like Ben on this track.
Which is totally fair. Ben's really hard here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bullseye banding.
Yeah, I got a hard time imagining what kind of track we're about to see, honestly. I'm assuming Ace is going to ban training again.
Yeah, I do think Nacho might just pull out another FMR plan.
We'll have to see. Yeah, there we go. Fire Mountain Rally.
Yep.
Ace he sounds happy about it though.
And they're both good at this track.
Yeah.
They're using it to call me out. Wait. If he's saying this is for me, is Ace going Mars?
Oh no.
He's done it before.
Ace might be able to make it work though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ace did a proof of concept thing with Mars. He can hold a ridiculous boost through the volcano.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn man.
Like he can boost through almost the entire volcano.
That's actually pretty nuts. The volcano's not short. Changing our upgrades. Or just checking, I guess.
Alright, what's doing? Is he doing it? He's doing it!
Mars. It should be a fun one.
Yes! I'm gonna prove to you all, this is gonna prove to you all that I was not crazy to pick Mars. Not good enough to pull it off.
I don't know, man. He did say he was calling you out.
He said this was for me, not that he was calling me out.
Well, you know.
I read it as him calling me out, and then I thought it was me.
It could be that you did this rather than
Yeah.
Mars just being good. Although, I don't know. Mars probably is at least decent here, you know.
Mars is good. You just have to be able to hold some of the crazy stuff. And, yeah, he's looking good at it.
Oh.
As soon as I say that, what is it with this game and commentator's curse?
Mars size getting the better of him a bit.
Yeah. Theoretically, he's faster, I think.
The Nivaki.
Well, the Niva Key definitely, but I think he's theoretically a little faster than Bullseye.
That'd be crazy. I'd like to see that.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if he can pull... Oh, he's not... Is he going for the crazy boost? He
I
is.
think he hit a wall a bit earlier.
He's not going for the full crazy boost.
Yeah,
No,
playing
here
a
it
bit
is, here it
safe.
is. Okay. He's not going for the crazy.
Yeah, this boost pattern's really standard.
Yeah.
That being said, boosting a bit more than I would.
Oh, yeah. And Ace is still a maniac.
He's just so familiar with the game. He can get all these boosts that, you know, don't even seem possible to other players.
Yeah. But I'm not crazy. You'll all see.
Alright, we'll see.
Ace holding that crazy mood.
I mean, that's not that hard. with
Mars compared to Bullseye? Like, he made up for the death.
I don't know. I think it's doable. It's good that he did it, of course.
Yeah. He's a second off after a death.
Wow, yeah, I haven't even been watching. What the heck?
Yeah.
I completely forgot Nacho was ahead. I'm just marveling at the Mars.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying too much attention to Nacho, but he's been driving pretty cleanly from what I saw. Oh, Ace dying there again. Same spot. Ooh, Nacho stopping to repair, slowing down to repair. It's going to cost him a bit. See, Ace dropping to 260 at the lowest, it looked like.
Yeah, that jump around where Ace was dying, it's very scary. That can just kill you when you go over it normally.
Yeah. Alright. He's going to go for the crazy boost this time because he knows he's died twice. And...
Yeah.
Oh, he went...
I mean, it's a bit early to call whether that does it for him, but this is not looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely gone more ham on the boost now.
Yeah. Oh, that might seal it. Alright, looks like I might have been crazy. Nacho.
It'd be hard, even if it is better.
Yeah. Oh, Nacho dying on that.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, it's like one death to what, 4 or 5.
Yeah. And this is still within reach.
Yeah, for sure.
If he holds the harder boost and Nacho dies, he's necking.
Yeah, Nacho would have to die for sure, but this is a long track. There's a lot of places Nacho could die.
Yeah. His engines are also a little beat.
Yeah. See how this third lap goes then.
But I mean, if Ace loses this, I'm gonna stop considering Mars remotely tournament viable here. Oh, Nacho dying right before the jump. This is Ace's moment.
I mean, for sure, Mars is like a pretty wild pick.
They're neck and neck. Like I said, one death and some good driving.
Yeah, Ace might still think he's like really far behind there.
I don't know. He knows he drove really well outside of the deaths.
Yeah, but he did die like a lot of times.
Yeah.
And
Let's see, is he going for it again? No. Okay, yeah, he's not going super ham. He's kind of charting a middle ground.
Yeah. Maybe just trying to be a bit safer though. Yeah. He's definitely boosting a lot more than he was in the first lap.
Yeah, like I said, he's kind of charting a middle ground between the two laps. And he's going to be careful. He's not being careful there, even though he died last time. Alright, let's see what happens in here, though. This is tricky for Mars. And this is real tricky for Mars. Makes it. Clips there.
Dropping under 200.
Yeah, you have to. Oh man, this is still really close. If Ace screws it up, Nacho can come into it, but this is kind of Mars's best part of the course.
Yeah. There's nothing incredibly complicated left. It looks like it'll do it.
Yeah. Jeez, 549 Mars. Oh man.
3-second difference on a 6-minute track. It's pretty close, actually.
Are they doing the thing?
It seems a little less planned this time. Not sure.
When I say choose your weapon, I think they might have planned this out. Yep, they're doing it.
Yeah, okay.
Ace has chosen Sebulba. I think we all know exactly where this is going.
Yeah. Brought it up. Yeah. Boon to Classic.
Boon to Classic. Anakin Sebulba. Match point. Now, there's no disrespect here. This is a gentleman's agreement to settle a tiebreaker on this thing.
Yeah, for these guys, it's more like a tradition at this point.
This is the third time they've played each other for this. All 3 times, match point has been Sebulba versus Anakin, Boon to Classic.
Yeah, Ace saying Sebulba always wins, but we all know in the movie Sebulba did not win. So we'll have to see.
But here it is. This is going to be so good. And Andy, let's be real. Ace is kind of the villain of the tournament.
Yeah, he's a bit of a villain.
Like, great guy, but in this setting, he is everyone's target.
Do you remember what the picks were the last time they did this?
I believe they've both played Anakin and Sebulba once before this.
Okay. Wow. Ace taking that hairpin bit like a champ.
Sansa. Both of these pods are utter crap, by the way. Anakin is barely faster than no upgrade speedo. And I'm not kidding about that. I struggled to beat my no upgrade speedo PB on Vengeance with Anakin at max upgrades. Let's throw in perspective. I believe Anakin's specialized stat, because basically every pod specializes in a stat or two. I believe Anakin's best is his brakes. Which,
Yeah,
I
guess
mean,
that's he's got huge air thingies.
Alright, but these guys are actually very close. I mean, Mike, this was released before the movie. So they might not have known exactly how it goes.
I mean, I think they would have known.
Yeah. I mean, they knew Anakin was a main character, so yeah, he should have been much better, but for all they might have known, Sebulba could have just been random. Yes, this game was released 10 days before the movie. Or, I think like 2 or 3 weeks. Right,
Yeah,
but
Anakin...
this was a 1.5 second lead for Ace coming out of that.
That's actually pretty close.
Yeah. And Nacho's on slightly better heat for this section, I think? No, Ace is. Nacho's gonna underheat again.
Wow. Like, Ace doing those hairpins is marvelous.
Yeah. Yes, Wannabe Cat. Both of these pods suck. That's why they're doing it. Like, these guys knew going in that this match was going to be something like this. Like, they both said it themselves. But they wanted to do a tiebreaker of the Anakin Sebulba stuff that they've both done the other 2 times. But Ace is looking so clean on Sebulba. Like,
Ace looking pretty good. I don't know. This is really hard to like commentate, I gotta say.
Yeah, I know. Like, so it's actually really hard to commentate clean driving in this game. Oh, there's the death for Nacho.
Yeah, with the way this is going, Ace is gonna take
Ace will
it.
take the tiebreaker. I believe this setup is the only track Nacho has taken off of Ace in this setting. But they've played each other in the show match, which Ace won 8-1. And then they played each other in Swiss, where Ace won 5-0. Both of them finished with this setup. Nacho won that on one of those occasions. 201.
Ace is looking like he's really practiced this though. Like, this is looking like a PB attempt or something.
That hairpin was so good. And that's the right line. See Nacho in the hairpin. He's been decent through it the other couple times. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, like that. That hairpin's better than my hairpin.
Yeah.
Like in my actual PB.
That's better than I can do it on Bullseye. Granted, Bullseye is actually pretty tough in hairpins, but...
Hey, he's easier than Ben, I can tell you that much.
Yeah. Well, it's just, it's such a weird thing with how high his traction is.
Yeah.
Oh, Ace with death. Finally, he hadn't died yet.
Probably not gonna put him behind just yet, but close the gap.
Wait, he does? Highest base turn in the game? Return rate. Yes, gods can bleed.
Wait a minute, doesn't that mean... Yeah, he has the second highest turn rate, upgraded.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, that was so lucky for Nacho. He should have died to that sand crawler.
Yeah, actually touching it, that was... Living that is not something you would expect, for sure.
Yeah. That is a
On that turn rate.
550 for Ace. And it's
Sorry.
sub 6 for Nacho.
Yeah, second highest turn response, sorry.
Oh, damn, that was actually really competitive.
Good stuff. Ace taking the tiebreaker.
Yep. All right, we're going to get both players in for a bit of a chat. We've only got a couple of minutes, but we'll have them.
Hi.
Hey, Nacho.
Hi.
And there's
Hello,
Ace.
guys.
So that was much
That was it.
closer, actually, than your other matchups, guys.
Yeah, Nacho came pretty close on some tracks.
I was
I mean,
really
even-
sad on those Zugga. That first Zugga death.
Yeah.
After that, I just downhilled.
How did you die?
Huh?
How did you die?
Second lap, right before the little jump that you do.
Yeah, he just
I was
died.
boosting down it.
Oh,
That's
did you
point.
die to the floor?
Yep.
Oh, man. Last time I
Freaking
watched you, I was like, oh, maybe I should tell him about the death, but then it never happened to you, and I was like, maybe that just happens to me or something. Yeah.
Tilt going up
It's
to that.
extremely rare.
Tilt on the run up to that ramp, and you're
Yeah.
This thing, I've never had the tilt before, and then that
Yeah.
happens.
in
Yeah,
general.
that's
I
actually
just tilt
funny.
on
Yeah,
every-
but yeah,
In general, I just tilt a lot.
Yeah.
it's a very rare thing to happen, though. There, like
Yeah.
I've seen it once for me to happen, but then I always tilted since then. So, but definitely GG. You kept it honest for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I was really hoping to snag it from you on that MFR, especially
Oh,
when
you
you
were
went
close.
with Mars.
You were close.
That was looking real scary for a bit, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I can't believe you actually pulled it out the last lap. What the heck?
Yeah.
I just wanted to do the Info Memorial
Yeah.
on the track.
I feel vindicated.
Fine.
It's actually fun, but it's also very stressful,
It's-
as you probably saw.
I can imagine.
It's so hard. But yeah, well played to both of you. That was a fun one.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was the best,
definitely.
I think, Inferno I ever had with Neva.
That was a really good Inferno.
I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
that was
if that was a mirror match, you probably would have won. But I just went for the Ben, so I had that
Yeah.
advantage there, I guess.
And I probably should have too, because I have practiced that with Ben as well.
Yeah, but that was a good pick. I'm really not that good in Inferno compared to my other tracks. So
Okay.
All right.
Glad to know I got close on some of them.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
well
we
played,
need
definitely.
to wrap this up and let the next race get set up here.
Oh
We're on
yeah.
a pretty tight schedule through speed gaming today.
Okay.
So,
Thanks for commentating,
well-
guys, and see ya.
Oh, I got toast set.
Well played to both of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you to both the runners. Thank you to Gale Force for joining. Thanks to chat for being here, and thanks to Speed Gaming for hosting us for this. We will have another match coming at you tomorrow and one the next day. We will see you.
See ya.
So, yeah.